Italian word of the day for today, 11 July 2025, is bis, which translates to English as encore. And an encore is a request for a repetition of a performance. And it's most simple. And so I could think of it as my theme day of the week videos, including an Italian word of the day each Friday, is a way of addressing the potential for a encore request for the theme. So another Italian word, for example. And so sometimes people take actions in advance of if there's an encore. Sometimes it's for stability that something might be repeated. But an encore can be asked for, requested, demanded. That doesn't necessarily mean it happens. And then some people be like, oh, shame is to the person who doesn't do that encore performance. And I'd say it's one of a unique space where I think, at least for myself, I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, reputation damage can go kind of both ways. So if you think of it as there's somebody asking for an encore performance and then there's a person who gave the performance, I'd say an encore is an interesting one because it can, it doesn't, at least for me, there could be, reputation is untarnished. However, there can also be reputation gain and loss from each person involved in the encore process. Because if it was a very sensitive content and the person only wanted to perform once and then is asked to encore or demanded to encore, then the person asking or requesting or demanding the encore is very inappropriate. Right? So it's a big reputation damage. So I think there's a stigma of it's actually kind of all over the board of it's an encore, but not necessarily it's not everybody that I've experienced in life is welcoming of that particular system, so to speak. But in Italiano as bis, in English as encore.